Hi guys, it's Mike back again. I'm bringing you this video doing my weekly review of mid-season finale of Season 5, Episode 8, titled Coda. Last one for until February 8th, but I'm making a good one for you guys, and obviously if you haven't seen the episode, spoilers. I will try to put an annotation there, that from here on out this video will contain spoilers. I will also put it in the description. And not only will it contain spoilers for this episode, as well as a little here or there through this part of the season, but I will do an overall review of this half of the season so far later on. I know a lot of people are doing that, but I want to give my thoughts on the season as a whole, ups and downs, pros and cons, everything. But I will also be going over one event that's not a huge event in the comics, but if you want to read the comics and you haven't yet, don't watch this. It happens fairly early on in the comics, during the prison storyline, Woodbury. Okay, there are spoilers from here on out. If you haven't seen the episode, don't watch this. So, to start off with, we have an homage to the comic books when Rick is chasing down Sergeant Bob Lamson, who is the one who knocked Sasha out in the end of last week's episode, who up until that point seemed like the most reasonable one, along with the female cop. Anyways, I just had her name. Hold on, I'm just checking IMDb. Name is Officer Shepard. No first name online, but Officer Shepard. Those two seem the most reasonable, with Lakari, the other male cop who they captured, the one who got in the fight with Daryl. I know some people were a little confused, so I'm going to clear up a little rumor. I'm not naming anybody specifically, but some people thought that the guy who Daryl was fighting with, Lakari, right? Is that how they say it? Yeah, Lakari was in fact the one who pushed pushed Sasha and escaped. They thought that some people have been talking to me and think that Bob Lamson was the one who was fighting with Daryl in last week's episode. That was not the case. How can that be the case? Lamson was handcuffed. How is he going to fight Daryl with both his hands handcuffed behind his back? They showed them. They ran away. They were gone. Rick and the rest were able to grab them. Now, Daryl was fighting with Lakari because he was the one who came to rescue Lamson and Shepard. So, and then Daryl hit him in the head with the zombie head, and then they took him hostage as well. So I just wanted to clear that up for anybody who was confused. I know some people out there were confused. Okay, but that whole scene, when Rick runs down Lamson with the car and he's yelling, "Stop, stop," he doesn't stop. Fully justified to hit him with the car. I would have done the exact same thing. Rick gave him chances to stop, and the guy didn't stop. So, if those of you who are wondering why that's a spoiler from the comics, there's a part in the comics where Rick is chasing down Martinez. I will not say why he is chasing him down. For those of you who want to read the comics, I will not give away everything about this, but there is a reason, and you will understand it when you read the comics, why Rick would need to chase him down. But Rick basically chases him down. I forget where it is in the comics and with what, but it's not a small cop car. I think it's a truck or some big SUV, some bigger vehicle than was in this episode, and he just knocks him down, basically kills him, and just leaves him there. But that was an homage to the comics, and a funny moment there after Rick did that, and they're talking. Guys said, "I don't know you, but I'm starting to get the idea." Like, all you had to do is stop. But from the guy's perspective, how was he supposed to know Rick? We know Rick, that Rick wasn't gonna kill him. Rick needed him. So we knew that wasn't the case. But this guy doesn't know him. So Rick shoots him, but before that, I like the moment where he's like, "You can't go back, Bob." A reference, obviously, to Gareth, who said that on 2 occasions. Once to Bob in the premiere, where he's like, "Can't go back, Bob." And then in the episode 3, I think, when... No, it was 2. I think it was, 502. Strangers, I think, when Bob gets taken by the Terminus, the Hunters group, and then Gareth says to him, "I told you, Bob, can't go back." So, Rick, I enjoyed that. Okay, then the 2 cops, Licari and Shepard, the 2 that are left, assisted with the exchange and fabricated a lie that Lamson was aced by Rotters. I'm quoting exactly. I like that. I thought that was funny how they said that. And Rick and Daryl were kind of like against it, but he said, "Do you want to, that exchange is gonna work." And so basically, I thought that was interesting, because if Rick had said, "Oh, he attacked me and a member of my group, so I had to kill him," Dawn wouldn't have gone for that. The exchange then, no way. The whole thing with Gabriel leading the walkers to the church, I knew that was going to happen from the promo. I'm like, those walkers are getting out, they're going to the church, forget that. That was stupid. Point blank, that was stupid. Abraham's group getting there, I thought that was interesting. Eugene is still there, he's not dead. And I think that he's still alive, because it seemed like he woke up in the last episode. He wasn't a walker, otherwise they would have killed him. And probably just sleeping or passed out. He probably just mumbled like hello or something. Surprised how well the exchange went up until the point of a certain character death. I'm surprised that Dawn agreed to it to begin with. Okay, so what else do we have that? Oh, Dawn and Beth killing O'Donnell. One of my favorite moments in the episode. Dawn is talking to Beth about, the reality is that she did cover for Beth, and that she didn't like Beth, and, and O'Donnell heard him, confronted Dawn, Dawn threatened him, they started talking. I don't remember exactly everything, but he eventually reached for a weapon, knocked it out into the elevator shaft. They fought, and she did a very good job fighting. She's tough. I did not think she was that tough. I mean, I knew she was tough, but that tough? Wow. And then when he started getting the upper hand, I thought Beth was going to do something. Beth did a little bit less than I thought she was going to do. She kind of just grabbed him. But it was enough for Dawn to hit him in the throat and kick him, and Beth pushed him down the elevator shaft. I enjoyed that. One of my favorite moments. Okay, then the actual exchange. It goes well. It starts off very well. Everybody lowers their weapons. Then Dawn says, "One of yours for one of mine." Carol for... This doesn't matter, but Carol for one of them first. I think it was the female. Yeah, it was the female. What's her face? What was her name? Let me check it again. Yeah, let me check. Officer Shepard. Yeah. With Officer Shepard. And then Beth for Lakari. Then she's like, oh, it's one more thing. I'm going to need Noah. I'm just like, shit, it's going to happen. Rick refused to do that. That's not the deal. And then she says, oh, I lost one of my wars. If you're taking Beth, I need Noah back. Noah says it's okay. You can't do this. He wants to do it for Beth because he got out and she didn't. So he wants her to get out. And then Beth goes to hug him. And then she stabs Dawn with scissors, and Dawn instinctively shoots her. It was an accident. I'm totally convinced it was an accident. I know that she didn't want to kill her. No. She did not want to kill her. It was a reflex. She had her gun. She got stabbed, fingered. Natural reaction. Her face on the end, people will say, oh, she was just doing that because she knew she was dead. Faking it. No, she wasn't faking it. That heartbreaking moment, you know, Beth, that was tragic. Daryl killing Beth, Daryl killing Dawn, Noah leaving with the group, and then Morgan. Yay, Morgan at the church, found the note, he placed, I'm assuming, Dwayne's things there. Okay, that was all cool. I enjoyed Morgan's arrival. Top 5 moments. Number 5, Noah leaving with the group. Number 4, Dawn and Beth killing O'Donnell together. Number 3, the lie that the cops told. Number 2 is Morgan. Number 1 is the homage to the comics. Only reason Beth is not there is because that wasn't a favorite moment, honestly. So, shout out to Emily Kinney, did a great job in the show. First time doing a major character death on this. I will probably do something, but right now, I'm just, you know, ending on that note. And I will see you guys later whenever I get to do the predictions video. And if you guys want to hear more on this, I will try to message me and stuff, but zombie kill of the week, really weren't many. No, there really weren't many zombie kills. I'm going to have to go with the incidental one by Father Gabriel, where the walker went for him and fell and head split open. Zombie kill of the week for you guys. I'll call here. Mike. Peace out.